Robert! We love you, Robert! Yeah! RG3! South Beach, baby! Mr. Griffin, after being selected in the first round by the Miami Dolphins, how do you feel about your chances down here in South Beach? I mean, I feel like I should be able to do pretty well. I mean, I have a great cast around me with Brandon Marshall and Reggie Bush and a lot of other guys here. I mean, I'm just gonna try to come in and learn as much as I can, try to be a sponge and just try to help these guys out, and I hope they can help me, and we can just try to win games down here in South Beach. Reggie Bush, first year with the Miami Dolphins, he rushed for over 1,000 yards, a feat he hasn't attained since he was in the NFL. The coach was going to try to keep giving the ball to Reggie Bush and base the offense off of Bush, but Bush is not that big, and I don't know if he's able to take the pounding. So insert RG3. Let's get this show on the road. Well, his first pass was a little bit off target. And he noticed something real quick. The NFL is a lot faster, even the practice squad guys, a lot faster than what they were in Baylor. These guys would come from every angle, and they never stopped. Every play, a guy was trying to take him out. The NFL game was much faster than what he ever thought it would be. He was trying to figure out, could he even make it in the NFL? Did he still have his Heisman swag? Will RG3 make the cut? Or will he get cut? Stay tuned to find out. Everything was just moving so fast. The playbook was so thick. I mean, you know, he still had his ability. He still could move. He just couldn't. And something was missing. I don't care what level you play on. Every quarterback needs a reliable receiver they can go to when they need a big first down, or when the offense is not running as high as it should be. And somebody that can give the offense that spark, the jump start their engine. RG3 found this guy. His name happened to be Brandon Marshall. He was a big play waiting to happen. Miami has another guy that they paid big bucks to. This guy by the name of Reggie Bush. Reggie was trying to find his place in the offense now since RG3 was here. Everybody know he's dynamic. Everybody know he can make a big play. But for some reason, he just couldn't get his motor running. For RG3, being the guy he is, he's going to do everything possible to try to get the ball in Reggie's hand. But Brandon Marshall was showing up and really putting on the show. I mean, Reggie got his touches, but Marshall was the highlight. And the other receivers started to show up. Once RG3 got in his rhythm, it got real deadly. Even when RG3 made unadvised throws, Brandon picked up the slack. Griffin noticed as soon as his passing game opened up, his 4-3 came back. Well, kinda. Now you see an instant connection between RG3 and Brandon, like they're on the same page. But Griffin would still check down to Reggie Bush to make sure he got his touches. By the third day of summer camp, Griffin was feeling it. He had already came into his own. He was pump faking the safety, looking him off. and Brandon Marshall was his new best friend. This was like poetry in motion. These guys were meant to play on the same field. He had the big arm, and Marshall had the big playability. Miami has his new big three with Brandon, Bush, and RG. They now have their big three. South Beach, get ready. There's a new big fish in town. And these guys are all about business. They're gonna fight for every yard, every inch, and try to bring a championship to Miami.